Hey all roulette fools, Brent here with AOB. Not feeling great today, so I'm gonna hope that this is short and sweet. Yesterday we got back in the win column. We ended the day with $428 profit, 128 over goal. This morning I added the daily bonuses yesterday, and that brought us up to 13,935, but I'm not counting that in each day. So it's just extra bonus. So we got 428 plus our bonus. It was a nice day yesterday, a little bit of a grind. So let's see if we can make it a little bit faster today. Let's get to it. I'm just going to jump in there with a $9 bet. I don't even, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do a couple $9 bets, but I'm going to jump into the 135 bets and see if we can knock out a couple wins. Thanks for those that are jumping on Discord. Thanks for those that are helping out. Oh, see, look at that, 0. Well, good we bet low, huh? I'm going to go 9th Street 9. Okay, anyway, thanks for jumping on Discord. And for those that are going to help moderate, I'm trying. I got some of you all set up, so hopefully we can make forward progress. Some yo-yos got on yesterday and started spamming stupid stuff, so it took me a second to figure out how to block and ban them, but we got it covered. Anyone new to the channel, welcome. Appreciate you hanging along on this journey and joining us. Feel free to ask questions. Join the Discord. It's posted in the details below. If you're enjoying what you see, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Let's see if we can build this community up. All right, we're coming back here. Let's get back to 0, and then we'll kind of jump up from there and get going. Let's see what happens. Someone wrote yesterday in the comments from yesterday's video, you're getting 10 cents on every dollar for your wins. Get a better strategy, bro. So I just wrote back. I just said, I'd love to see your math on that. $3 profit for a $9 bet. I'm struggling to come up with the 10%, but I've been known many times to be wrong. So let's see it. Also, a lot of you are posting some really great suggestions on strategies and whatnot, so I'm going to be taking a look at those offline. Right now, I'm just trying to stick with what has worked for me over the years. It's a good thing we started off with only $9 bets, huh? This has worked well for me. So again, if we go back and look at our Excel sheet, we need a $300 average daily balance. We're at 308, and that's including today. So we haven't even, when we get our $300 goal, this will go even higher. If we don't count today, we're at 329 average day. So we're ahead of our goal. So we're going to keep working on this surplus and keep trying to get that up. All right, we got back to 0. I'm going to do dollar bets a few more times. I'm not feeling like we're on a run with her yet. And if it's still up and down, I'll just pause it and we'll come back later. I think I found the reason why my computer was locking up so bad ever since I installed Camtasia. I ran the built-in Windows diagnostic file thingy, and it found corrupt files and fixed them, and I've been working with us now since yesterday, and I've had no lockups, so cross my fingers this works with it. Okay, there we go. Thank you for those that are offering to help me with video editing. I don't do a lot of video editing on this. I just post them. Let's see. Let's bump up to $45 bet, shall we? Yeah, everything's been unedited. And now that I'm crossing my fingers that the freezing of my computer locking up is fixed, when I record a video, you have a choice of just pausing it and coming back later and starting it. That way, when you have a start, stop, it just creates one single video and I don't have to splice them together. Yesterday, I had, I think, 7 separate videos. Oh, of course you did. 7 separate videos, so I had to, anyway, it was a little bit more of a pain in the ass. So with this, I didn't want to go to 180. So if I can just pause these videos in between, it's going to be a lot easier, and I just post it up. Now, for a couple of you who have offered to edit these, I'm not sure how I'd get them to you anyway. These files are ginormous, anywhere between 20 and 30 gig per video. And that's not including the final one. Okay, good thing I switched streets and went reverse, huh? I don't see our thing changing over there. Our graph did not update. Let's make sure that our history reflected it. It's there. So can't always rely on this chart. But that minus 42, if we're doing well today, we'll just forget about that. That'll be extra bonus on that last win. No. No, it sure did that one. Yeah, we might take a break. Our win-loss ratio isn't great, but let's see if it improves after a couple more spins and it starts working itself out back to what it should be. Again, those of you that are new to the channel, even if you don't want to watch the previous videos, go through and just read a lot of the comments, because there's a lot of questions and answers in there, so you'll probably find what you're looking for through there without having to ask again, because a lot of people have already asked it. So always scroll down through the comments. That's what I always do, is scroll down through the comments when I'm watching a video and see if someone's already posted that question, and I can just read it from there. Or jump on Discord and ask the questions there. There's a lot of people on Discord that are very knowledgeable about this in this community that can answer your questions. And if anybody is reading the comments in the videos and you know the answer or you have an opinion, post it in there. I'm getting pretty far behind on some of that stuff. Okay, let's see if we can get our little run going on here. We're still running on reverse. Okay, there we go. Now technically we're in the positive, but I'm going to stick with this $90 bet and get our head above water. So even if we lose this one, 13,848, we'd be down a little bit because we're betting $90. I believe we should be just above or right below, just right below it. Maybe, so we would have won another $15. So we're about $12 under if we hadn't bet this one. Oh, well, that sucks. All right. Welp, what was that at? That was a $90 bet. I'm going to go ahead and bet one more time. I'll take it up to 180. I'm so glad we didn't jump in at 135, right? That'd have been brutal. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Yeah, yesterday was a long grind, wasn't it? it was all right, you know. I enjoyed it. I enjoy this. So even on those long days, certainly would love to just be winning, winning, winning. Expect it, right? Accept it. Okay, what's our dealer's name? Candy. Let's go, Candy. No, Candy. WTF. Oh my goodness. All right, we're taking a pause and coming back. We're getting crushed here. Anyway, well, we're not that far. 237. That's nothing. We'll get it back. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, back. I only got about 10 minutes, so let's see if we can make some tracks. Let's go. Let's go with 134. See if we can get back up at least closer to back to positive. Man, I am just feeling junky today. Let's hope I can get back and get this so I don't have a late night tonight. I saw someone else commented and said they liked this 27 number strategy, and if we could play that more. Yeah, I'll definitely, maybe tomorrow when we're not down like this, go for it and see how that plays out. I mean, it's 27 numbers. I expect it to pretty much play out exactly the same, but we'll see. There's also what I call up here 27 numbers diagonal. It's the same as 27, but it's, I don't remember who submitted it to Roulette Master, but you're basically just betting these diagonals starting with 3, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 9, 11, 13. You skip 12, 14, 16. Then you do everything else, and then 33, 36, 35, 1, 2, 4, those are open. So it's 27 numbers, just which 27 numbers do you want to cover? All right, there we go. There's 2. Let's hit it again. See if we can get on a little run here. Hope everybody's doing well today. For those of you that are doing your own systems and using your bankroll, I hope that you're playing wisely. Quite a few people from the day before yesterday, you know, they were talking about better bankroll management. I have no disagreement with that. The thing about it is, I'm willing to take some chances along this road as long as it doesn't jeopardize the overall progress. And it didn't. We're still above our 300 daily goal. We're at only 102. I think I feel like it's coming on, so I'm gonna, let's go with $45. Drop it down a little bit, $15 wins. Since I have only a couple more minutes left, I would really like to end this session, you know, not down very far. Anyway, like I've said before, I know what my bankroll is. I am totally willing to go up to a $4,000+ bet like I did in day 2. And that's why I have the $30,000 bankroll. So it's all relative, but I get what you're saying. I get whatever you trust me. I know I can grind it out. I know I can step down. Frankly, because I have so much going on right now with my parents and such that I just don't have the bandwidth to sometimes right now grind it all out. Plus there's the Discord channel that I would love to get involved more with. Again, thank you for those who are moderating right now. I would like to start doing some live streaming. Several people have mentioned that, so that would be pretty cool. And I need on Discord, you had a great idea. Nice, look at that. To put on a Discord, create another channel on Discord or something where I can post updates to the videos and say, hey, this video's coming out. Although I pretty much now, even if I were to finish the video at noon today, I pretty much don't push it out until just before I go to bed. Reason is I don't want too many videos hitting on the same day. And then if I were to push this out right now today, I would really, I don't know, it just throws everything off, because you got yesterday's today, today's will come out tomorrow. So if I push this one out today and tomorrow I don't get to finish it till late at night, you'll get nothing. We'll get nothing. All right, look at this. We're making some good tracks. I like it. I like it. And because we've stepped down, I feel like our risk is minimal compared to what it was. So we're coming back up. I was hoping, before this break that I could get back to 0. And if we can win about 4 more, we'll be there. We'll see. Anyway, I would like that Discord channel and be able to post, this is what I'm doing and here's what's coming up, especially if we're going to do live streaming. I got to figure out, on Discord I do announcement, but I'd have to figure out how to do an announcement so people know when to get on the live stream. I suppose that at the same time I can save the live stream and then post that as the daily video, so those of you who missed it can chime in. But I think the interaction would be amazing, especially if you're playing along on whatever server you are at. We can kind of see how we're doing and how everyone's stacking up. I don't see it as a competition against each other so much as rooting for each other, although I'm a competitive person, so just for fun. But that's all, when you have to go off the percentages, right? Because some people are playing with different bankroll sizes, so it's not fair just to go off who made the most. All right, come on. 3 more wins. Okay, look at that. Saved by 32 again. 32 is starting to become my favorite number. All right, down $27. Let's go. What were we up? $3? $3. Our peak today was $3. And it was all downhill from there. But that's how it goes. And the reason we got up so much early is because I was coming in with 135 on those couple of days and playing hard, and admittedly had some pretty good luck going on there. Day 2, I could have easily lost one of those $4,000 bets, right? There's our first loss. So that could have turned things upside down, but it was a calculated risk, and I have the bankroll. My goal really is, though, to finish this 365-day challenge with the original $9,000 initial playable stake and leave everything in the vault, leave it as is. And it can be done if I'm willing to be patient and grind a little bit more, So for those of you saying, it's so hard, listen, I totally get it. Nice. Happens to me too, all the time. All the time. I think it's human nature, right? That's why actually sometimes it's when you get down in these holes like this. Now, this wasn't comparatively 237 for the amount we're betting is nothing, but at times I've thought of just resetting the live stats so you don't see this, and you just clear your mind and you just start again. And if you start going downhill, then you just stop. But I'd like to, when I'm feeling better and we're getting back in the W column again, I would definitely like to push the limits and do some nice large bets coming up. Look at that. All right. Now what we just need 2 more wins, and we'll be back to +3. Oh, I don't have time to wait, so we're going to keep going. See what you can do. Anyway, if we can get back up and we're doing well and if I'm able to come back from break and if I'm feeling okay and we're able to get up, well past 300, I very much like yesterday, at least getting to 400 and start adding $100 minimum into the coffer for surplus. Then yeah, but we'll try 27 numbers. Maybe tomorrow we'll just play 27 numbers and see how that goes. Okay, there we go. As long as we win 3 to our loss, and even if we lose right now, we're still stair-stepping up. All right, we're 1 away, and I'm hoping we can get this 1 away so I can call it and go take care of what I need to take care of. And then we'll come back on a whole fresh sheet. And actually, remember we had 1 win under our belt. I'm pretty sure that was not recorded. I'll take our total value, we'll stick it into our spreadsheet. That's another reason I like having the spreadsheet, and update the spreadsheet so we can see what our balance is. I just could have sworn we had a win in there that didn't get recorded. Okay, bad. All right. Overall, we're doing well. I mean, we're starting to push up we were below 2-to-1 ratio before, right? So at least now we're just slightly above the 2-to-1 ratio, win to loss. So we've definitely, in this session, we've only lost twice so far, so no complaints here. If we lose this one, I'm going to call it. We'll still be down about 100, which is better than the 200 some stuff. Not as good as breaking even that I was hoping for. No. Yes. Whew. It's not 0 for a second. I'm like, oh, don't settle there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it at the $90 so that this would immediately get us back up. It's not the normal way that I do it. Remember, I would normally on a single loss double the bet, then come down to base bet. But I'm limited on time, and we're talking about $90, so I'm not too concerned about it. All right, let's go. Come on now. Yes. Okay. Nice. Well done. We done good. Look at that. Climbed ourselves out of that hole. We're above +3. Now what we're going to do, let me go to favorites here real quick. Our balance is 13,968. And we're up $33. So they did miss that $90 bet that we won, that we ended up getting $30 profit. So we're okay. I'll be back a little later and we'll resume. All right, cheers. Okay, back for another hopefully quick session. We're sticking with the 134, and that treated us well last time. We're going in at 135. Going to see if we can get a couple nice wins under our belt. Would love to get up to 100 based on this number, not the actual number. We're at 33. That'll give us a little tiny cushion down the road. So I'm actually going to try to get up to 100, maybe 150 if things are going really well, and I'm actually going to go lay down for a bit. There's been a lot of, I've had this question many times, and I don't think I've really answered it. I try to, but I keep getting the question, do I do this for a living? The answer is yes and no. So no, not really, in terms of I actually retired back in 2017, so I don't need this money to live on. Yes, in terms of in my goals, when I started doing this, I was going, could I profit and make enough to live on? And the answer is yes. But that, again, that depends on what your, look at that. We're already at 93, so we're going to step down to 45. That depends on what you need. I'm I'm just very fortunate. So I don't have much in the way of bills. So I could easily live off of a couple $1,000s a month, maybe, so I'm very lucky. So I hope that answers the question. I think it'll just be up to you and how much your bankroll is. I would absolutely not recommend quitting your job for this until you've done this quite a while and then tried it with some real money. Use the gold coins or any site that has a real wheel, but you can use play money with. Record your results. All right, look at that. All right, we're up to 108. I'm going to keep going with this $45 bet. We're doing well now this second half of the day. Anyway, please, please, please don't do this until you're super comfortable and you can afford the losses. So, and I'm trying to remember someone I think in our voice and text channel. Man, my brain's a little bit fried. Anyway, they asked me, it was like, well, don't you get nervous when you start betting, $500, $1,000, and there's a loss? I'm glad we stepped down. I mean, of course, I don't relish the idea of losing $1,000, $2,000, $4,000. That being said, as I've said in the past, I set aside a bankroll specifically for gambling, and I don't go below that. And if I go below that, I'm done. I've been fortunate never to go below that. So I set aside, in this special case, I have more bankroll for my private playing now, but I have taken all my funds because I've won some great UFC fights that have paid out a lot in one shot. Yes, I was afraid. It was going into 2, and I was like, yes. Anyway, so I took out of my entire gambling bankroll and put $30,000 here, fully expecting and accepting losing it all if that's what it came to. And then I didn't think this thing would go like this. Like, I didn't really think that many people would be interested. It was going to just be a crazy play where I was going to just crash and burn right away or shoot up the charts and get to my goal. And I was willing to put all 30,000 in playable money and just double until you hit table limits, which would be the other table. This table has relatively low limits for that. No. All right, I'm going to just pause a second and let it have a couple spins, and then I'll come back. I like where we're at, up $48, and I don't want to get in the hole. So I'm just going to pause for a couple rolls and we'll come back. All right, see ya. Okay, we're back again. Let's see if get our luck changing again. We're at $90 bet, doubling up from our last loss. Would be nice to make quick work of this. Our max is what? $108 was our max, was our highest profit. Okay, there we go. We need to stay at that level since we lost 2 before we made a full recovery on the first loss. I know you all know this. Discord. That's what I was trying to think. The Discord channel. But back to doing this, it's far easier to do this when you're not relying on it. Totally understand. Do I think it can be done? Yes. Do I think you better have exit strategies for finances? Absolutely. And the means. There we go. All right, we're back at 108. Now let's try 134 one more time. It's been good to us. Okay, now I'm trying to see if we can't get to 150. That would get us halfway. And actually with the 30 we have, that'd be 180. Maybe we go to 170. That would give us an even $200, and we would only need $100 to finish up, which today is fine with me. There we go. There we go, there we go. So playing a little more conservative, which has been nice with these losses, not having to stress out as much versus the 135 bets. Because days like 2 days ago, those stick with you. Those losses and the memory of losing so many in a row, that definitely sticks with you. And so you get kind of, gun shy, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay. I feel like it's been hitting this first and the fourth streets of the dozens. Okay, we're going to 170. That's our goal on this chart. That would get us to an even $200 for the day. We'll maintain our track, and then hopefully I can come back and grab another 100, and then depends on how I feel, maybe even get another 100 and 100. Let's go for a $500 day. That was my original actual target. 300 was minimum to get to the 100,000. 500 was where I really wanted to be. Nice, there's another win. So if we win this, we're at 168, we're $2 shy. I'm not even going to say what I normally say right now on the last spin before you reach your target. This has been a really good day. We started out really, really rough, but we've come back and we're doing really, really well. Respect the system, RTS. Let's go. Come on now. No. That's awesome. That's awesome sauce. All right. Let's go. Not going to wait for dealer change. If we lose on this one, I'm going to take a break. We'll still be up $18. And then we'll come back and double up again. I'm going to keep doubling. I'm not going to grind. Not on this dollar amount. I'm willing to go up a couple more. Yes, I thought it was going to stay in that 4. I was like, no, hell no. All right, drop it back down to the base bet. Last time we had to double up twice because we had lost twice before recovery. So we're hoping to win this time on the base bet. That'll give us recovery. We lose here, we'll have to double up to 90 and do that twice again. Super excited. I think quite a few of you said you're going to start doing similar and tracking your results and creating, a channel. And I think that's fantastic. The more there is, the better. Nice, very nice. All right, there's our recovery. And let's see if we can get this one. Let's see. I think I'll have to go back and read the comment again. One person wrote that I should be, I can't remember if it was quadrupling or 5xing on a loss. Whew. That's doubling to me is already risky and high as it is, let alone if I'm reading your thing right. I apologize if I'm not. Yes, look at that. We need $2. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's just play. Let's play high-low for 2 wins. Let's see if we do that. I haven't played high-low. I really haven't played just the outside in a long time. I mean, to me, it's just super. In the casino, even if a $5 table minimum, which is really hard to find at a lot of casinos. We have one out here. It's a smaller, Spirit Mountain. It's a smaller casino, and it allows $5. And I've done it before and lost quite a few where you're betting a lot of money, Okay, there's a loss. Let's see. Should we play follow the winner or follow the loser? Man, look at all these highs versus low. Let's play follow the loser. Now, if you want to earn a second dollar, you'd place a bet for $3 here. That would give you $1 for the first bet and $1 for this bet. As it is right now, no matter how many times we martingale or profitably won. So I see a lot of people saying, well, that doesn't make sense. You're going to get up and you're going to bet, let's say 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Let's say we go that far to 128. You're betting 128 to win $1. Awesome, look at that. Good call on us follow the winner. I just heard all of you saying, follow the winner. All right, we're going to keep following the winner. Anyway, I don't agree with that philosophy because when you win at 128, you're not winning $1. You're recovering 128, right? Plus your dollar back. So you're making $128 no matter how you skin the cat. So you could place a different bet and you either have to go, let's say, put a couple bucks on a single number and hope you hit. Any way you do it, you're going to have to risk money just to get that 128 bucks back. So I'm sorry, I understand why people say that. Look at that. 170. What are we at? 14,135. Exactly $200, which is what we were going for. Awesome sauce. We're going to save this. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take a nice break, probably take a hot shower, go get some rest, and we'll come back and we'll knock out that final 100. And then if we're doing well like we are right now, we'll go ahead and try to add another couple hundred on there and build our reserves. Okay? I'll be back. See ya. Okay. Our afternoon session, we were up $200. We have 100 to go to meet our daily target. Unfortunately, my computer locked up again, so I had to reboot, so I lost our graph here, but let's see, there was a 0 there. Be nice if we could just win 2 spins and a couple real small bets, get up to 300, and then come back in a little while and just do some really small bets and start building on that bet. A lot of comments on, my bet progressions and why did I risk so much, and so I'll just say it again. I have the bankroll. I know I could sit here and bet. Oh, man. The first bet. I know I could sit here and bet small. And yes, if I had all day or I wanted to play a lot longer than I want to play, which some of the hard days I end up playing a couple hours, but it would even be more. I most absolutely could put $1 bets here for a $9 bet and just sit here and martingale it and not even take breaks. And that would give us so many progressions. So you can absolutely do that. I could do that, but I also want to have fun. And for me, this is also gambling. I want to have a little fun. And when we had that loss a couple days ago, it was absolutely calculated. And I was, it was a calculated risk, and I knew we had the surplus there. So someone said, well, that sets you back 10 days. From some perspective, yeah, I totally get it. From the goal of having $300 a day, it didn't set us back at all. we're still on 100% on track with a slight surplus of $100 or something. Let's see, what is our surplus as of right now? It's 335. Okay. So yes, I understand. Yes, I know, grind it out. But come on, let's be real. You want to see a little bit of entertainment here, don't you? I won't do it so far as to jeopardize, nice, to jeopardize the goal at the end of the year. But I also realize I want to show you what can happen, what you can do, both good and bad, okay? That being said, let's go. Oh yeah, one guy blasted me with some snarky comments about, oh, you're playing 9 streets for a 10% profit. No, we're playing 9 streets for a 33% profit. So we bet when we bet $9, we win $3 total profit. Okay? So, and then he cut and pasted it several other places. Look at that. Up 45. He cut and pasted it on a couple other comments. Sorry, I got a little snarky too. I just said, hey, if you're gonna make comments like that, which is fine, at least be correct. You know, at least have your math right. For those of you that are complete beginners and are not sure of the payout tables here, if you bet anything on these outside, these are called 1-to-1 bets, meaning whatever you put down, you win exactly that amount. I put a $1 bet, I make $1 profit, so we'd get $2 back. On these dozens here, the 1, 2, and third dozens, and these columns, those are 2-to-1 bets. If you bet $1, you win profit $2. Oh, rascal. Okay, does that make sense? Those are those outside bets. On the inside, everything these numbers are called inside. An individual 1, 2, 3, this is called a street. If you do 2 of them, the actual technical term is a line, but we also refer to it as a double street. That's very common. If you play a street right here, you place a bet like I'm doing, that pays 11-to-1. If you place a double street, that pays 5-to-1. If you place on an individual number, that pays 35-to-1. Okay? A corner, meaning you put it here in the middle of 4 numbers, that pays 8-to-1. Let me get my bet in there. This pays 8-to-1. Okay? A split, if you put a number right here on this line and it splits 2 numbers, that pays 17-to-1. Now, someone wrote in there, and it was all with good intentions, instead of putting, like in this instance, instead of putting $15 on the street, put $5 on 4, $5 on 5, and $5 on 6, and that will give you a higher payout. That's absolutely not true. If you do the math and you do $5 on 6 times 35 plus your $5 bet you get back, you're going to get back a total of $180, okay? Dang it. All right, we're going to try one more. Okay, you're going to get back $180. So if you take $5 times 15 is $175 plus your $5, you'll get a total of $180 minus all of these that you lost, which will equal $45 profit. If you bet on this line, this street, 30, or let's pretend it was still 15. 15 times 11 plus your original $15 bet, 180. Okay, and you lose all these. It comes out to be a $45. Trust me, you can't place your bets in different ways to cover the same amount of numbers and have any kind of advantage. Hope that makes sense. They've thought of everything. They've thought of everything, and as I explained a couple nights ago, how their edge works, they absolutely have the edge. And so there was a bunch of comments. You can't do this. You absolutely can't do this in the long run. There's been a couple very seasoned members in here that are saying, yeah, you can. And I tell you, you can, especially if you're willing to bet low. If you're willing to bet low, have a high bankroll, put in the time, take short breaks, you absolutely can. You absolutely can, and walk away. Oftentimes when I go to the casino, I'm in person, I'll set a goal of 25 bucks and I'll go take a break. I'm going to go down to $45 because we've been winning two, lose one, winning two, lose one. So I'm going to go down to 45 bucks and see if we can break that. Luckily, if you become a VIP member, like at the local casinos and such, they have an actual VIP room where they serve free food and you get drinks half price. Local casinos, we don't get free beverages. Okay, there's a win. All right. Let's do it again. My plan right now is to do 3 of these. We'll be up $45, and then I'm going to stay at that level bet, because then we'll be playing with house money on that 45 and we won't go below 0 again. And the comment saying, if you could beat the system in terms of making money over the long run, the casinos would be out of business. Absolutely not. Because like I said before, 99.99%, and I'm just making that number up, but you get the idea. They're in there, they don't know what they're doing, or they're just playing for fun. They expect to lose the money. That's where the casino doesn't, this is not even denting the casino. They're making money hand over fist, but it's not from the really smart, patient, knowledgeable players. You can be one of those. I absolutely don't believe that stake is tracking me for the purpose of manipulating the wheel. As another member wrote in, I think it was HC, there's a bunch of players playing on this table right now. We don't know how many because it only shows us the members that win. They're tracking all of them, and they're simultaneously going to pick out who is doing the best over the last week, and they're going to manipulate the wheel. Come on. Okay, good. Look at that. We're up 45 bucks. Now we're playing with house money, so to speak, and we're 55 bucks away from meeting our daily target. So this will be 2 days in a row that we've met, and I plan on surplusing it, hopefully. And when you go low and slow like this, it is a lot easier. It helps that we weren't having such just crappy luck a couple days ago. I mean, that was just terrible. I don't remember the last time I had that terrible of luck. We're going to do this. We're going to make the naysayers, eat crow. And let's just see how many of the naysayers, I'm glad we went 45. Look at that. We got a dealer change. How many of the naysayers will come back in a year who actually commented so strongly and say, you know what, I'm wrong. If I were a betting person, I'd bet 95% wouldn't come back. All right, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to let her spin a couple spins, and then we'll come back and we'll pick up where we left off, all right? Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if we can get ahead. I'm only going to go back to base bet right now, $45 real quick. Actually, we won 3 in a row at this point. If we had been betting, 135 and shut down when we reached our goal, well, that would have been well past our goal. We would have made it. So, you just never know. You could win or you could lose. You just got to take what they give you. There were a couple comments over the days, maybe 4 or 5, saying, hey, man, we don't even hear about your... Yes, I knew it. I knew she would do that. 2022, 29. All right, we're just going to go for it. We're going to stay here on reverse, see if that was a fluke. Anyway, they're like, we don't want to hear about your personal stories. We don't want to see your family. We don't know about your cat. More roulette, less family, one guy wrote. More roulette, less family. So first off, let me just say, for those of you that feel that way, I'm sorry. I got to make this enjoyable for myself too, because it just gets monotonous, me talking into a microphone with no one there to speak back. So it's been kind of fun being able to get my family and they get to be on a little bit. Anyway, sorry, not sorry, I meant to say. So the easiest thing for you to do is just put the mute button and just take your mouse and click the timeline and just fast forward it really quick. Super simple. It seems like the more technologically advanced we get, little tiny things seem like a big effort. Like, oh my gosh, I got to get up because I left the remote by the TV. I don't want to take my mouse and click mute and then have to drag the timeline. No. Okay. She's kicking our ass on that one. What was the last one? 30? We would have lost there too. All right. We're going to go in at 90 and see what we can do here. Okay, we're down $60 right now from this session. So not a very good looking graph over there right now. Let's see if we can turn that around. Get away from there. Yikes. Okay, this is a break time. We're down 150. We were up 200 earlier, so luckily we're still up $50. I'm not worried about this. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go get something to eat, sit down for a second, go blow my nose, and come back. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to stop talking, and I'm not going to stop having my family come on if I want to or talk about my cats. That's what you get with this. You get it all. You wanted everything. You wanted it live. You wanted it all together. The truth, this is it. I'll see you in a few. All right, we're back again. We were down 150 in that last session. Frickin' computer locked up again. It's got to be Camstasia. I'll keep looking at it because this computer. It's a new Alienware top of line, and oh, Mother Mary. Okay, so we're up 50. We're down 135 minus 50. And I'm going to drop down to a $45 bet. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to repeat it at this. Let's see if we can get a win here, get a little bit back, and then do our double. See how that goes. So if you come back here to the spreadsheet before that play, I updated the amount. So this used to be $200 when at the beginning of the last video, and at the beginning of the last session, and now it's 50, and we'll see what it is after a couple of these spins. 3. Well, I'm glad we only stuck at 135, right? Good dealer change. Help us out, brother. Help us out. All right, let's give it a go another time. So we're down 220. I mean, I'm not seriously in the scheme of things. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not concerned. We can get that back. No problemo. Let's see if we can get on the right track. Choose the right numbers. Okay, there we go. Finally gonna win. A little tiny bip right there. I'm gonna go ahead and double this one up. That'll give us a $90 win. See if we can get this back. If we go too much further, then again, I'll take a break and then I'll come back and I'll just have to do a slow grind to get back. It'll be a lot more work than I was hoping to do. I think we were pretty much one win away on the last session. We were like $55 away from 300. All right, all right, all right. 135, very nice. Okay. We're going to drop down to a $45 bet, 115. If we lose this, it would only wipe out half of that last. We won two $90 bets. So it only would wipe out half of that last one. Told you, nothing to worry about, man. Every little thing gonna be all right. Okay, let's go. Let's go. You know, part of it is mojo. I gotta get my mojo. No, even if I'm feeling sick, you know what? Gotta get my mojo back. All right. I'm sending out good energy to the universe. Let's go. All right. There's another win. 15 bucks. I'm happy about that. Happy about that. Now, if we are on a good run, it would have been nice, sure to. But I said you can't look back. Sure, we could be betting 135, but we could have just as easily lost. Over here, we only bet 135 instead of the 270 to get back, so that was good. Only bet. Oh. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, let's go. I don't think I spoke about it, and a lot of people chimed in, and they were all correct. Some people said, hey, if I have $10, can I turn that into, 100 or whatnot? It just depends. I mean, if you're playing on a 10-cent server, then you have that ratio of whatever your bankroll, but it's very, very difficult. Let's say you had 10 bucks and you're playing on a minimum $1 bet table like this. That is pretty tough. You could get lucky, but you need to build up that bankroll. Because if you have $10, you have nothing to fall back on when you lose, right? And it also limits the type of strategies you can play. Okay, we're gonna go 90 again. Limits the strategies you can play, right? Because if you only have 10 bucks, you're not gonna play nine streets for $9. You lose that, you're down to $1. And then you're on a hope and a prayer on one of these outside bets or on an inside number or street or corner. It's just really tough. Large bankroll, small bets, patience, control, and luck. Whew. Scared me a little. Not only a 0, but the 15. All right, we're down 105. Look at that. All right. I'm going to go 9 streets for 135. We were doing reverse, so I'm going to go this way with it. What were we down at the most here this morning? This session? 105 was the lowest? No. 270 was the lowest. So if we lose this, we'll be down 240. So the good news is we're still up $30 from the low. That's how you stay motivated. Oh my word. Right when we switch, it hits that column. And no, I don't believe it was rigged. Look at this dude bet $945 up there. Well, whatever he bet plus his win. So don't believe it. All right, let's go. We got to get a little mojo back. We got to get a little, más macho, which can obviously get you in a lot of trouble too. All right, let's go. I don't want to play so soft with my bankroll that we're not going to get into it. Oh, man, oh, live. Are you kidding me? 2 12s in a row. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. We're taking a break. We're going to walk away, reassess, and come back and see what we're doing. We're now down 510 minus 50. We're down 460. We'll get it back. I'm confident. All right. We'll be back. Okay, back. Let's get this going on. We're going to start slow. Just get our groove going again. Let's go 9th Street Reverse for $9. Get a couple wins. Get our mojo back. We're all right. I know. I already see the naysayers going, see? That's what's going to happen. He's going to lose his entire bankroll. Man, we're only down $460. That's not even close to our bankroll. It's not even close to our profit. There we go. Okay, let's do it again. There's $3. Chipping away. I mean, I suppose if you say you're going to play just this 9 and you can win 30 minutes out of the hour, the rest of the time is spent recovering from your losses, you know, that's $90 an hour. 3.5 hours a day to get to 300, roughly, give or take. Some days more, some days less. That's not bad. Beats the hell out of getting up early, doing the commute. Nice. Let's go again. Yeah, one member was talking about that exactly. Don't piss your life away. I mean, I total respect for those that work hard. It was never for me to be working in a cubicle or in an office or on a roof or something for somebody else. I just couldn't do it. All right, let's see if we can get a string here. I mean, look at this win-loss. We've been doing terrible this second session. First session went great. Oh, there's a loss. Good thing we stayed on 9, huh? All right, let's go up. All right, let's see. The good news about this is when I get in these holes, it kind of brings up my competitive side, and it makes it, I don't know. This is the challenge that I like, actually. This is what feeds me. I'm not happy about being in the hole, but at the same time, it's sort of like that pain that kind of hurt, you know, that pain that sort of feels good. Like, I don't know if any of you have ever had like poison oak or poison ivy, and then you get in a hot shower and it's burning, but it feels good. You're just cranking the hot water on it. That's what this is like. All right, and I'm going to double up again at 18 whopping dollars. Get us a $9 win. Get us below that $500 mark. And then we're going to set small goals again. My goal is not to get all the $507 back. The goal is I'm going to try to chip away $100 per session for 5 quick sessions. And we're going to move back to 135 here in a bit. Maybe we won't be moving to 135 in a bit. You know, I'm going to change to... no, that's not what I wanted. Let's just stay where we're at for a second. This is the one I wanted to change at. All right, we got that one. I'm going to leave it up here at 36. And that's kind of the nice thing about when you bet so low and you have plenty of, bankrolls that you can leave the bets high if you want to, so you don't have to go up, bet 2, go down to 1 just to break even. You could leave them high. I could do 3 bets in a row like this and recover plus some, right? And that's what I'll do here. Come on now. We're due a nice long run. Or at least winning like 4 out of every 5. That would be nice. Okay. So we're $1 away from getting above 500. And I don't know. Let's just go that for $9. 134. See if that pays off or not. So my goal right now, initially in this one, was just to get above 500, but that's a pretty short session. So once we get above 500, I'm going to shoot for 400 on this session, and I'm going to go back to 135 bets. I know, low and slow, and I could do this for a long time today, but I don't have the patience right now. There we go, there's a bet, there's a win. We're going to go 134 for 135. See what we can do. All right, remember, we're trying to get up to minus 400. So let's see if we got it. I mean, come on, seriously though, being down $500 and coming back up, not if, when, I will get back up ahead. Then, come on, if you're saying it can't be done, I mean, seriously. I've only won 1 day out of this whole stretch where I didn't come back. The second day was deep in a hole and came up to profit. Nice. 453. We need one more of these, like we needed one more last time to get up. So if you can bring yourself out of these, and granted, I'm being riskier than if it was early in the day and I was feeling better and I didn't have some plans this evening. I would bet probably the max I would go is $45 and just crank out $15 wins and pull it all out. Plop myself down in front of the couch, throw, I don't know, whatever TV series I'm into at the moment. I've watched every damn TV series, so I'm running out of things to watch. I need another good binging series that has, I only watch the ones that have quite a few seasons, because if they only have like 1 or 2 seasons, I feel like, oh no, what happened to, oh no, I thought we did 134. That was 134, wasn't it? Boo. Anyway, I need a new one. Nowadays, I get on Netflix and I spend more time just finding something I haven't seen on there than watching the show. So maybe that says I'm watching too much TV. I don't know. All right, come on now. Don't make me start playing Air Supply. Oh my dang. This is amazing. I'm going for it. I know. I'm going for it. I got the bankroll. We're going to do it. I'm not going to play scared up until I lose this one and the next one. Then I'll play scared. Right now, the scary thing is because we've lost so many in a row, I have to keep it at 540 for at least 3 bets. Come on now. All right, there's one. Let's go. Come on, this is fun. This is fun. I wish I could play music while I'm doing this, but I'm afraid that YouTube will pick up that background music and like ban it for protected content. But I'd try to put it around really low so you couldn't hear it. Oh my God, we're getting our ass kicked. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. All right, what we were doing? What are we hitting here? 18-2, 18-21. Man, it's just a crapshoot right now. Here we go. I'm going up. Tapping into it. I know. Walking away hasn't helped, and I need to beat Brent Lamb again. You know, I need to beat Brent again. So this is how I've always played. A little bit, not necessarily, but yeah, this is how I always played. Conservative, but nice. Okay. But now, I mean, even when we won one, we've lost, so I'm not going to do that. What was that? That was base. That was the first three, right? We'll go to a 135 bet on this one. What did we win on? That was 1,080. Okay, $360 profit. Actually, you know what the greatest pressure is? The greatest pressure is this being recorded. If I wasn't being recorded right now, I would definitely be going a lot more balls to the wall on this. And maybe I should and just not give a fuck, right? All right, that's nice. I'll do one more at 135 and then consider switching. These haven't hit in a while. Those have not hit in a while. Okay, come on. Come on now. All right. Covered. That's what we're talking about. Well, I was thinking about switching, but now with that one, golly gee. I'm going to go down to a $45 bet and see how this plays out. So we've had a couple wins in a row. I'm feeling like a loss. At the same time, I'm feeling like this would have been a good one to go in large again at 1,080. Let's see if it would have paid off. My gut's telling me this would have been a 1,080 bet instead of scaling it down. Let's see if it pays off or not. $31 would have paid off. Sometimes you do got to go with your gut. Let's see. Let's go 9th Street reverse. No, I don't feel good on this one. I'm going to stay out of it. I'm going to pause this real quick and we'll come back at the very end of the roll so you don't have to wait for 30 seconds. Okay, we're back, and it was a 35. We were going reverse, weren't we? So we would have won. Good thing we didn't stick with that. All right, let's go in with 135 again. What was our low here? 6.7? No. We were down 1,218 at one point. When you think of it from that perspective and you go, oh, I'm up at 750, you go, why can't I always just make this big amount, right? Come in every day and just bet $1,000. You either lose 1,000 for that day or you make 300. Actually, that's kind of an interesting. I would love to play that one out. Okay, that's a win. We're tracking. We're tracking. We're going to go 27 numbers diagonal. I'm not real fond of this one for some reason. They did this on Roulette Master. I never did well on it. I don't know why. I think I would do just, like I said, I'd probably do just as well playing it in the long run as any other strategies I use. Any other 27 number strategies. Oh, it's a win. $9. I will play this one in the next couple of days. We're going to go down to 9th Street reverse 45. Had a nice couple wins. Let's see if we can avoid a heavy loss. Okay, come on now. Come on now. We're at 19 win, 10 losses. I mean, yikes. Still down below 2 to 1 ratio today. So I'm going to hope that starts swinging up for us. Okay. It's a win. It's a $15 win. Not big, but we'll take it versus a $45 loss. All right, change dealers. I'm going to pause this, let it go for a second. We're going to come back strong and get this all the way back up in a couple sessions. All right. Okay, back in. Let's see how this new dealer does for us. Let's go 9th Street for $45. Okay, let's go. Okay. Liking it. I'm going to do one more at this and then gradually start increasing the bets. There we go. There we go. All right. Are we ready for a 135 bet? I think we are. Let's go for it. I mean, when you're betting 45, that's not a bad way to get back. I mean, it's $15 a spin, right? 10 spins. Plus, you're going to lose and reback. So let's just say 10 spins wins, and you're going to have to spend 10 spins on losing. All right. Okay. We are going to go back to 45 on this one. I'm going to just take a real quick break. So now, last time it was, I don't remember, 400. We're back. But we're going to get above 600, take a quick break, come in, probably play 135, do really quick hits, and get the heck out of Dodge. Man, when we just came back from break, I was literally considering, my gut was telling me bet the 1,080 twice, and that would have got us all the way back into profit. Sometimes I wish I do listen to my gut both ways. Okay, look at that, 594. We're going to call it for a break. We'll be back. I'll go get another something to drink, and we'll resume. All right, we're back for our next session. Let's start in easy. 9 streets for 45 bucks. See if we can get on another roll. Get on another roll. So next stop, 500 minus. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. We'll take that, yeah, we'll take that. Let's hit it again. Let's hit it again here. I mean, if you're going to play 100 at a time, 15 bucks profit isn't a bad way to go, right? What is that, 7 spins? That gets you to 105. 7 wins, I should say, not 7 spins. Well, see, we're creeping up. We're 25 and 10. We're now over that 2 mark. Slowly approaching the 3 to 1. So just slightly under 3 would be the statistic. Well, there's our loss. That's all right, that's all right. I'm not going to sit, but I'm not going to bet on this one. I'm just going to go down to $9 and bide my time for another spin or two. Instead of just completely sitting out, I might as well either win $3 or, you know, lose $9, which isn't going to make a difference. Okay, let's go. Get some. Amen. 32, our best friend. All right, let's go back up to 90. See if we can get this one. See if we got luck on our back this time. Okay, this will be a $30 win. The green dragon. At least it was only 90 instead of 135 or 270. So, gotta count your blessings where you can get them. We're going to go 270 on this one. From my perspective, if we're within minus 2,000, we're always within striking range with the bankroll that we have to get back in the game. Or, you know, if you aren't too tired, oh my God. That about gave me a heart attack. Oh, faux sizzle. That was amazing. Thank you, 32. Thank you. We're going to 45. You guys ever remember that commercial? What was it? And the 2 little kids, they're dressed up like in chickens for Easter, and at the end of the thing, the one kid goes, "Bark, bark, thank you, Easter Bunny." Who was that for? Let me think for a second. Was it for like a dairy commercial? Eggs? I don't know. All right, all right, all right. Getting back. Where was our high here? Minus 579. We're just going to stick with the 45s for a second. And then we're going to jam to 135s. I know what you guys are thinking on some of the just weird fucking commentary today. This guy is losing his mind. A little bit. This head cold is kicking my arse. Alright, I'll try to clean up my language on here, okay? Not trying to offend anybody. I mean, this is by no means the Hallmark channel, but I'm not trying to offend people. Alright, 591. Me likey. You know, like I told you earlier, I joined the Army when I was 17. What kind of language do you think that gave me? I was a state trooper. What kind of language does that give me? So, I've been doing pretty good to get myself cleaned up a little. It's pretty crazy though when I'm around my daughter. She's 22 and we're going doing something to hear her say like, shit. It's just, it blows my mind because I grew up not cursing around her and they weren't allowed, you know, she was not allowed to curse. Oh my Lord. We were due that 36. We haven't hit that street for a while. I feel like we should stay here. That's just what my gut's calling. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I really feel like if I'm within 2,000, I feel like if I want to be ballsy, I'm within striking range. And I know everybody's saying, yeah, all of us would do that, but I think I have a pretty good chance of coming back if we're down 2,000. You get beyond that, I don't think I have a good chance of getting back, but I've done it plenty of times at 2,000. Yes! Look at that. Never thought I'd be so excited to win a bet, but I am. Actually, I take that back. Day 2, I was friggin' excited. Okay, that was just 9 streets. All right, for 90 bucks. All right, we'll go drop down to 45. Dang, this second session piece, we've been at it for 35 minutes. And I think the first session was around, and when I mean session, I mean all of them together before the video, my computer froze up. So I think this is approaching a little over an hour so far. No, that's junky. That's junky. Okay. This would win back our 45 and 1. And I recognize this would put us down $786. Still well within striking range. And you'll see what I mean. After I feel like we're getting our groove back, and I'm getting on the winning side, if I keep playing small and we're not, I'll just save it for tomorrow or the next day when we're on one of those, when the wheel just looks like it's, you know, purposely for us, you know, on our side. Okay. So we got back that one. And we're going to pop back down to 45. So we won that entire loss back in one spin. And now we're going to go and see if we can get up 15, get back to where we were. I'm going to get a couple of my, so you know what, remember my head's at. I'm going to get within striking range of two, potentially 145 win, which would be a $135 bet. So if we can get this up to around 45.50 in that range, we'll hit it one bet and we're done. We're back up to even, or excuse me, not back up to the minus 500. Okay. Muy bien. I'm liking it. See, I mean, you have these players with $400 that are betting, and sometimes I've been in here at night where I see the same player and they're betting over $2,000 a spin. I hope some of those players come up and we'll see. And that's when I tell you now. I mean, the people with the magnets and stuff, maybe they'll argue, well, that person's already lost $50,000 and now they're letting him or her come back. But sorry, just don't buy it. Day 2, when I was betting 3 times, I think 4,320. If they wanted to take my money, that would have been the time to do it. Okay. Look at, we're making some tracks. We're going to go one more on 1, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. All right, come on. 33 and 14, that's good. We're over 2-to-1 ratio. So we're staying above. Nice. Okay. 561. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 9, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 for 45. I was looking for it. Bet Online keeps sending me crap to try to get me to come back and play. They recently just sent me these playing cards. Yeah, that's what it takes to get me back. A deck of cards. All right, we're at 546. You know, I like where we're at. I was going to go 135, but for this session, I'm going to just keep going low and slow, giving us that option. 3 more wins. And we're above 500 and I could take a break. When I guarantee you though, when we come back from 500, somewhere in there, I'm going to start making some tracks. I'm going to start placing some big bets, bigger, and go if I'm feeling really good. Right now, this session is going really well for us. Okay. And it still continues to go well for us. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, new dealer. Nope, I'm getting out. I'm going to pause it. We'll come back in. If you notice, 2715, 27 is the first street. 15 is on the first street. So that's one of those things where I would have considered switching because, again, there was double, might be swinging back to 4th Street, or I might go the 1, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 4. Who knows? We'll be back. Okay, this is her 3rd spin. She spun 2 first columns and 1 fourth column. So we're going to stick with, no, not that one. We're going to stick with 1, 3, 4. Or not stick with, we're going to move to 1, 3, 4 and see what happens. We need 2 here plus $1. So we'll do 2. If we're lucky to have 2 spins in a row that wins, we'll drop down to a $9 bet and win the $3 and then take a decent break. This was only a 3 spin break because of change of dealers and we hadn't met our goal. If we hit our goal, I'm going to take a little bit better of a break, a little longer break. Okay, that's 1. Man, I saw on the news that bridge thing, the Baltimore, the bridge with that giant tanker slamming into it. Just insane. And I haven't seen the update about the 7 people missing, but I'm really hoping and praying for them. That's just terrible. Okay. Will our luck hold up? And it does. And it does indeed. So this is the bet on our last bet here for this milestone that you're like, it doesn't really matter. It's $9. All right, let's go. You know what we might do though, after this, I may just hop over to the other server for one spin and do our double streets. See, they've been hitting the first and the fourth streets big time in all those spins. 12, 34, 34, 1, 15, 27, 11, 25, 14, 13, 13, 34. Those are all first or fourth streets. What is that? Only one? 7? No, 7, 31. 7 and 31 are the only two out of these spins that have not hit the first or the fourth. Anyway, what do you say? Let's come over here and maybe we do it. Let's see what the wheels. Oh, I don't know what's going on with him on this one. So never mind. We're not going to do that. All right, I'm going to pause you. We're going to come back and resume where we left off and keep kicking ass. All right. Okay, we're back. I didn't even realize this one you can do 10-cent bets. No idea that you could do that. So, for those of you with a really small bankroll, you can come to the server. This server lets you play all, you can cover as much as you want, unlike the other server. Again, it's pretty rudimentary, but it has rebets, it has history and stuff like that. You hit these little lock buttons, and that slides those out of the way. I don't really care about hot or cold numbers. And that slides that out of the way. Well, look at that. First spin we lost. Good thing. Good thing it was only $2.50. But I always have to figure out where stuff is, because now the rebet and stuff are up top instead of over bottom. And yeah, they group these together down here that are, why? Why would you not just make it the same as an actual board? I don't know. Maybe the software developers who did this have never played roulette. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wait, yeah. 23, all right, that's a win. And we're going to take a big chance here, and we're going to go double-double for $2 bet. No, wait, what did we put there? We're going to go double-double for a $2 bet. I forgot it was 10 cents. So the last bet was $1. This, you want to grind? Here you go. Here's your grinder. If you want to just make $10 a day, you could come here at 10 cents a bet and just grind it. Okay, look at that. We won 240. Now we're back up a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Let's be a little bit brave. Let's go with 5s. Now, like I did last time and lost, I like doing 25s for 125 bet. You win 25, and then you bet these 5, and that's a total of $25. So if you win that first one, you're covered, and then if you don't lose, all the spins you get on this 555 is all profit until you lose, and you only get those spins because you lose that original 25 with the $25 loss. Oh, come on. That was crazy. I could have sworn that was going to stay in 25. Right? Am I right? Whatever. The wheel does crazy things. The ball does crazy things, but that was nuts. I'll have to admit, I don't believe in the magnets because we weren't even betting that much, but that was nuts. I can't see them going, activate the magnet on all on black. He's betting $25. Magnet activated. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Got some of it back. $10 of the 25. And I'm going to just see if we can't get it back to even on this one spin. And that, right, this is the downside to 5 double streets or 5 lines. I mean, it's a 5-to-1 win-loss ratio. You lose one, you got to win 5 times, or you got to double up considerably for more than 2 spins at a higher amount, right? So I'll have to pay attention to the bet. I haven't seen the bet amounts. The one thing I like about this one is the bet history up here is nice and easy to see. It's all across those punks. All right. Those punks. Okay. This is normally, when I play in the casinos, sometimes I do these outside bets, but it's just superstition, and I feel like I lose more than when I leave the 4, 5, 6 and the 28, 29 open. Who knows, but whatever. So if you do it this way, because this is a street all on its own, you put 10 and 10 instead of 20 on the double streets. Okay, 120, what does that get us to? What? What do we bet here? Bet 100, win 20. No bueno. This was not how it's supposed to. Oh, you know what? Because there's a 20 there. Let's pull that off. No. Oh, that was supposed to be a 20. That was covering a double street. I'm an idiot. Well, I'm an idiot unless it hits one of our numbers, and then I'm fucking brilliant. Yes. Look at that. I'm brilliant. I totally meant to have it that way. It's not easy being brilliant. Okay, come on, let's go. So we're betting 100 to win 20 bucks. Not exciting, right? And we're only covering 3 additional numbers than we bet the 27, and that gives us a 3-to-1. So this is I don't like playing more than what we've already played. I generally just like playing a couple spins unless I do the 125. But we're on a run, and I've seen runs where it doesn't hit doesn't hit your blank spaces for a long time. So I've seen some people do really well on this. We're at 507. What was our highest? 490 something. What the hell? We'll give it one more go. I also wish they had a half button, right? So you could take your bet and cut it in half. They have that on the fake roulette where you can have all those settings. That's really cool. I wish they actually had that on these tables where you could set your automatic bets. Say if I lose double, I wish you could do all that. That would be, and you can put your stop loss in there automatically. So if it loses this much, you're out. All right, look at that. We're well into the 4s. 487. That is a high from when we were at our low. So I'm not going to rebet. It'd be interesting to come and play 10 cents, right? And do it over and over and over with the 10-cent bet and triple every time you lose, or even double. And throughout the day, see where that ends you up. And you'd have to do it a bunch of days, you know, for quite a while. That would be interesting. At least to me, it's interesting. We're going to go back to this amazing table. And we're going to go 134 for 135. And let's see what happens. I am feeling lucky, Harry. I am. Come on now. Nice, nice. On the road again. Okay. I'm going to drop down to a 134.45. That way we don't go right now immediately below the winnings that we won. We go back to square one. And I apologize for explaining this over and over and over, but I see there's been a lot of new people that come in on the last video instead of going back to the beginning, and that's cool. So I just want them to know and prevent all the questions every time about, can you explain your strategy? My strategy is simple, right? Bet, double up when you lose. Sometimes you don't. Oh man. See, so that's good, right? That saved us from that one. And we're going to double up on that one. And if we win this one, I might stay us doubled up on this one to get us back to even plus $15. Because it's only 90. We'll see how it goes. Oh my goodness. Well, that sucked. Okay. Did not want us to get there. We're going to 180. Now we're going to have to bet 180 twice and then 90 once. I think it's 180 twice and 90 once. It might be 180 twice and 45 once. Come on now. Okay, we'll take 2. We would have taken 21 too. A new dealer. All right, I'm going to pause. We'll be back, and our next bet will be 180 again, right? Yep. Okay, we're back. Let's see if we can do a little damage, huh? We're going to go 134 for 135. If we feel like we're doing okay, I'm going to take a couple bursts of some decent bets today. So my thought process is I'm going to take some decent sized bets, and if we were to lose, I'll just shut down for the day, and I'll plan on probably Sunday of doing an all-day grind session. I don't know, I won't record the whole day because that's just too long, but I'll record maybe every hour. I'll tune in and give an update of where we're at. Or maybe if I can get my act together, I can do, that almost landed in the 5, then it rolled out. Maybe we can do a live stream, and that way people can just pop in and pop out. And I don't know I don't know, on live streams, what happens if I have to go make something to eat? Can I just pause the live stream? I don't know. I need to look into it. Everyone, I saw some people say Twitch. I'm surprised YouTube doesn't have something like that built in, or I'll have to see if Camtasia has something like that built in. I don't know. I know nothing about this stuff. I'm not technically, stupid. This live streaming and the YouTube, this is all new to me. I've used Discord for a long time, but only as a voice channel. Okay. We're making some tracks. There was $90 right there. We're going to drop down to a $45 bet. Excuse me. Okay. All right. We went from 500. We're almost down to 400. Nice, nice. I'm feeling good, so I might blow past the 400 and we keep going, huh? Okay. Let's get one more of these, and that'll take us past 400. This session was really heavy. Look at 10, 25, 24, 15, 36, 35, 13, 2, 26. Those are all first or fourth street in the dozens. Man, meaning if we would have stuck with what we're doing now, because it was hitting both of them, first and fourth, we would have been crushing it with this pattern right here. All right. Okay, we've just crossed the 397 threshold, and I'm going to say for John. Let's get a couple away from 397 and see how our luck holds. This session just crossed 1 hour, so I don't feel bad because you can just fast forward or skip ahead and just see, all right, where's this idiot at? I told you, this being down in a hole, this kind of motivates me. It's like a challenge all in itself. All right, there's another win. Look at that. We're crushing it right now. And I'm not taking it for granted. Oh, new dealer change. All right, we're going to hold off. I'm going to pause. We'll be right back after maybe 2 spins. All right, we're back. We left off at this last roll of 24. Luckily, because the next spin was 18, which we would have lost. And then 14 we would have won. 6 we would have lost. So we had a couple losers, but then all these were winners. So had we stuck with it, we would have been okay just staying with this. So I'm going to come in at 45. I don't want to take a big chance right now because there's an 18. I'm not feeling comfortable, but we're going to just stick with it for a second. Okay, we're betting 90. There's that first damn spin curse. Expect it, accept it. Okay. Let's go, my friend. Take us to the promised land. Let's go, let's go. And what I will probably do, I'm very tempted to do, is leave the bet at 90 if we win this one. And we didn't win this one. Doesn't it feel like that? I mean, it feels like that. I'll go to a table and I'll see the history. I'm going, if I bet that strategy, man, I would have won almost the whole thing. And then you get there to that table, and I swear the very next spin, it doesn't matter where I'm at, what casino I'm at, online, in person, local casino, Vegas. I swear that happens. Especially when I look up and I see these big long stretches of red or black, and I'm like, that's happened to me a couple times, but I'm like, man, why can't these monster red runs happen to me? Oh, that gave me a heart attack. Okay. Let's go back with 180. Let's see, we're at 367. Was that? Somehow that's the lowest we've been. Unless it's our bet history. That's a little bit weird. That was the last bet before we took a break. 45.90, 180. Interesting. No! He's killing us. All right, here we go. Ride the wave, baby. All right, Shanky. Help us out. Help a brother out. All right, 360 bet. See what we can do with it. Okay. Happy with that. Now 427. I don't want to go for 360 again. I'm going to go conservative again. So, 134. Let's go 134. We'll still go 135. I'm not going to go super conservative, but we'll go back to base bet. Really should be leaving it at that higher bet level, but I want to protect my progressions. And by that, I want to be able to keep doubling without going real high. So I'll start at the beginning. It's a better grind method, but it keeps your martingaling to puts a cap on it a bit, especially when you're winning. Okay, look at that. All right. Oh, I should have kept it at 360. I knew it. No. All right. I would like in this session, we're going to breach 300. And, man, we're going to get back. I am bound and damn determined. I'm going to get 300 tonight. I don't care if I stay up till 5 in the morning. I will get my 300. I want my $2. All right, let's go. All right, liking that. I thought I was going to hit 5 there for a second. I'm like, no. All right, 337. That's new for this session. Highs. So we're only down now 337. A couple more spins here, and we'll be at it. We've been playing for this period. We've been playing 5 minutes so far, 5 minutes and 20 seconds. So if we can get this in a hurry, that'll be great. Nearly $100 or so in 5 minutes. No. It's all right. It's all right. Here we go. Wait. Pete. Double. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was... Sometimes I accidentally click and you double. And I've done that without knowing. You know, one time I'm playing and I was playing on my laptop and I was watching TV and my cat, one of them, Phoebe, comes jumping on my lap and I was like paying attention to her and it was still in the countdown and she hits my mouse must have been over something. Anyway, she hit something on the keyboard and she put like $25 on an or something, maybe not 25, maybe it was just 5 because it wasn't that big of a deal, but it hit. I was like, whoa. All right, we're gonna go in strong again at 270. And another time, it's crazy. Whenever I have had these mistakes, I've always won. I wasn't paying attention, and somehow my finger was stuck down on a key or something, and it doubled, and it was a 5 double street bet, and it maxed all those out. And I wasn't paying attention because I didn't think I was going to be betting. And I look down, and I'm like, this ball's spinning. I see this monster bet, and I'm like, what the heck? And I won. It's like, sweet. All right, we just dropped below 292. I'm going to keep going right now because I want to make some tracks. I'd love to get down to 200. So let's drop this down to $45. Make some, at least get down to 250. I mean, we were down. Come on. We were down 12.18. I'm telling you, with this bankroll and with the size of bets, I don't want to, but $2,000 is definitely good thing we dropped down to 45, eh? 30, 31, 26. Anyway, $2,000 down is definitely achievable if you get a little luck and you got the stones and you still play smart. You're just betting bigger. I've done it plenty of times, unfortunately. Okay, nice. And we're going to leave it there at $90. I'm not going to drop back down, and when we're betting the 45, I'll bet twice at 90. And we were trying to get, I think our goal is 250 right now. Minus 250. We're at 9 minutes playing in this particular session right now. 9 minutes. So that'd be great if we could get to 250 in like 12 or 13 minutes. Okay, we like that. We like 12 or 35. We didn't like 28 sitting right next to it. All right, 277. Let's drop back down to a $45 bet. And 2 of these, and hey, right? 2 of these wins, and we're down at 247.90. When we go on break, I'm going to take care of that 0.90 cents. And you know how I do that, right? On the auto roulette table, betting 10 cents. This time I'll bet 10 cents a pop and just get 1 win. That all digital table is so rigged. So if you're watching anybody on YouTube telling you that that's the way, I'm telling you that one for sure is rigged. Oh, come on now, man. When I went and I go often, I play 1 cent or 10 cents just to round out. Literally, I'm getting 3 hits. If I'm playing high or low, I'm getting 3 hits on 1 to 18 versus my 1 hit on 19 through 36. I mean, it's insane the number of wins and losses, right? It's good for taking your gold coins, but since you got gold coins, come play these live tables. Yes. Would have won either way there. And we're going to keep it. This would get us within 15 of our goal of 250. And that would have been roughly about a 150 jump, right? We are hitting 12 minutes, just under 12 minutes, 11 and a half minutes right now. So if we can hit this one and hit the next one, we would be right at that, 13-minute mark. That'd be great. No. They couldn't possibly let us do that, could they? All right, we're at 180. We're going to have to play this twice. We're still just over the 2-to-1 ratio on our wins and losses, 62 to 25, so that's good. I mean, obviously we want to be closer to the 3, so we want to be closer to 75-25. That's where we need to be. So we're still under the statistics of where we should be if you go off strictly off the 73% win opportunity. A lot of those losses came in that first piece of this next section. We like 20. All right. Let's do it again. Oh, no. New dealer. Shootski. All right. I'm going to pause it. We'll let her spin a couple times. We'll come back. All right. We're back. She spun 3 winners for us. We lost on that 6. We won on the 3. No, what did we lose on? We won on the 20. That was our last one. Yeah, so we quit. We would have lost on the 6. So good job taking a break. But we'll see how this does. All right. Boom. 262. Get some. We're going to hit this one. This will take us to our goal. From down 1,200 plus to down 262. Awesome. I could literally walk away today and be okay with it because what is our surplus right now? Our surplus is 333. So 13,587. 13,587. We're down 348 plus our bet that's in there. If we win that, we'd be down 200, actually 213 in the hole if we lost today. So never mind what I just said. Okay. 247.90. We're going to take a nice break. We hit our objective really fast. Nice. We deserve that, right? All right. I'll be back soon. Cheers. All righty. Back. So we're going to go reverse 135 bet. See if we can make some tracks. Get this going down. Start getting on the plus side of the gains. Nice. Okay. Now that 202 isn't actually what we're at. 13,693. We were down 287 or something. We were down 287. So 13,558. Oh, that's with the bet already in place. Oh, what the hell? What was that? See all those $25 chips all over the place? I don't know if that was from, I have no idea, but that scared the hell out of me. That would have been wild. Now, it would have been wild if we hit. There wasn't, 35 of them on there. I don't think. I don't know how many were on there. All right. That's the way. I like it. Okay. The nice thing about this is when you win 2 in a row, if we were to lose this, we can just stay at this bet level. And you bet once to break even. Now, obviously, that's not ideal because then you're not, if you always did that, you would never be gaining anything. So you could double but we're hoping for a 3-to-1. So if we win this 3, lose 1, win another 3 because we would have doubled up, we'll stair step up. Okay. I was tempted to do a 1-3-4. I'm glad we didn't. That's two in a row that we're on 1-3-4. Okay, there's 90 out of the 287. So almost a third of the way through. We need to win 7 more spins. So let's go. are this total second piece of the video. The first piece, remember, my computer locked up, but nice. So I think this is going to be another 2-hour day, 2-hour session maybe. We'll see. But when you think about it, especially when we go up 300, going all the way down to 1200, if this turns out to be 2 hours, and that's literally the amount of time that, because you're seeing everything, even if we add 15 minutes for getting things ready and set up, it's still pretty awesome. 2 hours, especially to do what we've done. Nice. Okay, we're just going to keep going right now. All right, let's go, let's go. Sorry, I had to reply to a couple texts here right now. All right, yes. Okay, what are we at? 13,918. 13,918. Let's pop over here. 13,918. We're $17 away from break even. Hells to the yeah. Now, we've come too far, ma'am. We've come too far. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, I don't even have the guts to do a double street right now. I'm gonna go 45. We're close. I don't have the guts to do 270. Not after that incredible run. So we're just going to grind a few out. The universe, right? The universe hates us. All right, there we go. We're going to grind up till we're about, say, 45 away. Okay, change. So we're going to clear this, and I'm going to pause it. We'll come back after she spins 2 or 3 spins, all right? Okay, back. Would have won on those 2 spins. Let's go. I didn't need to do 90, did I? 45 is good enough. I thought we lost that last one, but we didn't. We tasted victory all but for a moment. We'll taste it again. I told you we're going to get to 300 plus tonight. $300 or bust. Nice, there's one. Okay, we're at 82. Let's re-up. Same bet. Look at that, 1.17K. So that's $1,170 with their bet and their winnings. That's a total amount. So, I mean, there's a lot of people in here betting some big dollars. So they can't magnet all of us. I'll give you that earlier spin. That ball did some funkiness. Yes. Nice, very nice. cranking it out. I mean, at these moments, I just kind of wish I, stick at 135, but you can't think that way. I'm going to protect where we're at, get us back up into plus territory, and then it's a new day. Yeah, we're crushing it in this second half of this day here. There's a lot of chop in there, but overall, look at this graph. That's nice. This first cliff, good Lord. Okay. We're just going to keep cranking a couple of these out when we get to a little bit above, because we need to go a little bit above to get back to even, because we were down more than 52 right now. We're going to take a break, come back strong, kill it. I mean, my daughter and I always joke that there's been many a session where we're down at the very beginning and we rally and come up. And we're like, why? Why can't it? It never seems to happen like that. It's either we stair step or you run a little bit of a good run, but all right, there we go. Okay. Soybean, move. He likes standing right in front of the screen. Okay. We're 3 wins away. Let's see if we can get this without a loss. Okay, here we go. Nope, nope, nope. No. Grr. My daughter's texting me for help, Dad. Yes, yes, yes. All right, all right. You know what? I'm going to stay at 90 and take a chance. Let's go. This will be a $30 win. Did we really lose that much? Oh, because it was a 135 bet. All right. I'm going to go to 45 again. Drop it down. We did 2 90s. We did 2 90s, so there was that 135. That 130. You know, look at all these wins. And that 135, and then this one other loss. That's where the casino gets their edge, right? It takes us so many to make up. Nice. Okay, now we're cooking with oil. I'm going to have to put you guys on mute for a second. My daughter really needs some help. I'm going to keep playing, but we'll be quiet for a second. Let's go. All right. We're doing it. We're 8. So yeah, win this one. That'll put us up 24 above ground, which was, or 23, that's right where we were at. So, amen. I think when we get there, we're going to take a break, right? Isn't that what I said? Yeah, we're going to take a break and come back at this. We done good, right, gang? There it is. There it is. All right. We're going to call it for this session 13,948. Up $13. All right. I'll take it. We'll be back in a bit. I'm going to take a little longer break, and then we're going to come back and bring it home. All right. All right. We're back. Let's see what damage we can do. I'm going to go ahead and reset this graph. We're up 13 bucks actually for the day. So let's just pretend we're at ground zero. Get rid of that that horrendous stuff. We're going to go, let's try out 134. Yeah, let's try out 134. See what happens on this first bet. See if our good luck will continue. We went on a great run there last time. Come on. Really, I would love just 6 wins at this bet level, and then we drop it down to 45 to take us home. Yes. Hey, that's a first spin win. Rare for me. Let's go again. Okay, come on. Let's get some. Whew, that was going to go on the 4. They're watching over us. Now, right now, the nice thing is if we lose this one, we'd only be down by 45 because we've won 2. We'd have a choice to spin 1 to break even or double up and go the regular routine, and I like having that option. Right now, because I want to get up to 300, I'm going to just put my go get 'em hat on, and let's just get it. Let's just get it. Nice. 135 up. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go down to a 45. We've had some good wins. These streets have not hit for a while. I think 18 was the last time. Yeah. So it's been a while since those have hit. So let's go down to 45. Let's get some $15 spins, get up to 150. That would be 1/2 the way there in under 4 minutes. So we're going to crank this out. Positive vibes. Oh, there. Good thing we went down from 45, huh? Oof. I'm just going to rebet at 45. Because we're up 90. That would take us down to plus 45. You know what? We're large and in charge. We're going 90. Scared money don't make money. Worst case scenario, this takes us down to 0 where we were before. I mean, I suppose we were, yeah, this takes us down to 0 where we were before. So no reason. We've come back from much bigger deficits than this, and right now we're on the plus side of the hill. Oh my Lord. Come on now. Grr. All right. We are going to do this. We are going to go $9 bets. We're at 0-0 right now. I'm going to do $9 bets, get a couple wins, and then go. Then start heading up again. I really don't want to bet, you know. Well, we bet 45 and we lost twice, right? Oh, we bet 90 and 45. Okay, so we're down 135, back to start. Duh. We were up 135. Okay, that's all right. Momentary setback. Unreal. You know, that's just how it goes. That's crazy. That is crazy. Just because we're betting $9, I'm going to stick with it for a third spin and see if we can lose 3 in a row here. In fact, I'm going to go up to $36. I'm going to jump a double since we're betting so low. This would give us $12. That would take us up over the surface. $3. There we go. There we go. There we go. $3. Let's get, that's not what I want. Let's get another $9 one in there. And then we're going to go. We're going to go for it. Whew. No one said this was going to be easy. For those of you who have stayed on, and even if you've skipped through, I appreciate you coming on this journey and staying so damn long on these trials and tribulations. I'm going up 134 again. We got to take some chances. I'll go check out. If we get here in a hurry, I mean, I'm literally just interested in getting to 300. If we get here fairly decent time, and I have some time later, I'll go check out the speed roulette tables. I don't think I've seen anything called speed roulette, but I'll look. Okay, we like that. We like that. Let's go again. Come on. Let's go again. Get us up there again. Get us up to 200. We get to 200. Depends. If we're kicking ass, I'll just keep going. But if we're kind of stair-stepping, I'll take a break at 200 and come back hard, and we'll get 300. All right, let's go. All right, we like that. Look at that. Climbing back up. We want to see that line keep climbing. All right. You know what sounds good right now? Jello. I don't know. When's the last time you had Jello? I haven't had Jello in ages. I don't know where that came from, and I don't even know why I'm craving it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Dang, burn it. All right, we're going hard this time. Ooh, I thought that was going to go into like 24, or where was it near? I thought it was going to go to 34. A boy can dream. Come on now, none of that 3 in a row silly nonsense. Get us back down to base bet in a hurry. You have got to be shitting me. We're going. I know what you're all saying. I know it. Well, whatever happened to that? I know it. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I wish I had this kind of energy earlier. Maybe it's the medication. Come on. 3 in a row on this again. Let's hope not. All right. There it is. We're going again. We got to do 2 of these and then drop down to 135 in order to get back to even. And then, let's see, 30, 36, 11, 22, 27. We might do reverse, go back to reverse. Do streets 2, 3, and 4 on each dozen. Or the first streets have really not hit much at all, have they? Well, there's a 17. Yeah, maybe we'll go. Fuck off! That was in the 34, you sons of guns. Part of my language. Damn it, Jim. We're going. I said I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I know. I know. We got the bankroll. I'm going to push it. That's what the 30,000 bankroll's for. And I've been playing really mellow other than day 2. Oh, that son of a gun. Oh, fuck. You've got to be shitting me. Holy shit cakes, Batman. Wowzers. That's insane. Dang, burn it. Going one more. Yep. I went down, I bet $4,000 last time. 3 times. Come on now. So my process is, if I lose this one, I'll have to decide whether I want to go up again or not. We're still above our original stake of 9,000, but it sets us back. And then what I would do moving forward is I'd have to play more aggressive moving forward. Okay. Whew. Okay. We got this. We got this. What was that? 2160. Cumulative loss would have been 2025. We're betting 720, so we would need, a couple of these partnered with some bigger wins. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is when it gets interesting and fun. They are sure crushing me on this. This is going to give all the magnet people like all the power. I'm going to sit out. I'm going to let it spin. I'm going to contemplate whether going one more level like we did on day 2. We'll see. I'll be right back. All right. I was contemplating going back in large. I've been watching. They've been all over the place, moving the streets, popping around. I have not been able to see a dealer be pretty steady. So we're going to call it tonight. We're still 1759. Obviously, we're below our 300 a day. We're at 110 daily average, so we're going to have to step it up. And in my mind, I've already been calculating how I'm going to do that. But tonight, we're going to take our loss. And in the comments, those naysayers, have a field day. That's fine. Just remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. And I'll get back up. in this next week and a half. I'm going to get back. Tomorrow I won't be here much, so I'll have just a short play session in the morning. But man, that was crazy. How many in a row? That was nuts. Anyway, I'll be back, and you all have a great night. Talk to you.